welcome back to another episode of Last Night on Survival. Today we're returning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. Today, we got an action-packed type of episode in store for y'all, including a brand new location that we're gonna be checking out. But first, we got a little something that I want to make sure to capitalize on while we still can. Over here, if y'all follow me, you can see something that's been lurking in the store for a little bit and is only going to be available for a little while longer. The Destroyer's Pack. And, well, we got a chance of getting landmines. All of this other stuff, pretty cool. Honestly, would love some scars as well. My scar supply is still scarred. Well, no pun intended. No, it was totally intended. From all of our Bunker Bravo runs to get our ATV built. So honestly, I'm down for this. And the really interesting thing about this Destroyer's Pack and also this parts for chopper pack over here on the left, and something that I personally love to see, is that they are packs that actually only require coins. And the reason that that's interesting to me is because if I am not mistaken, coins are something that you can actually receive from battle passes. Now this one in particular, I think you only get coins over here initially on the premium side, but nonetheless, it's interesting to see that this is really the first kind of pack of its kind that does employ this. So the parts for the chopper pack, I'm not gonna pop open. I honestly already have, I think, most of this stuff. Whatever, I don't know what that +2 is over there, but probably everything you need for building a chopper. I already got a chopper built, but this Destroyer's Pack is interesting to me. We can get up to 20 of them, so let's go and utilize some of our coins as something that I am always stockpiling because, well, as y'all may or may not know, I like to do raids. We already got a raid lined up for later today, and raiding shenanigans, if you want to be constantly doing them as much as I do, sometimes it requires some coin sacrifices, especially if we do want to get up into 4 skulls. But here we have it, 20 of the Destroyer's Packs. Let's see if luck is on our side. Personally, I would love some landmines and some scars, and we're obviously guaranteed some of the stuff in the top 6. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I plead of ye, cross your fingers and help a brother out. Let's freaking go! You, that's right, you watching right now that just crossed your fingers, you are a national hero. Nay, an intergalactic hero. You are my hero. You're Star's hero, and I appreciate the bejesus out of you for doing that. In exchange, we got an absolutely incredible video lined up for y'all, so hopefully you lads and lassies do enjoy and maybe cross your fingers a little bit more because our luck is running dry. Let's freaking go! You just did it again, and or for the first time, just on that national hero status, bro. Nate, intergalactic hero status. Can we get some finger crossing for the 3rd time by chance? No? Okay, I jinxed it. I'm getting too greedy now, but on top of this, we also do have another pack that I'm very excited to pop open and show off. One that is a little bit more on the interesting side, because obviously this Destroyer's Pack is going to be expiring within, honestly, like the next day or so when the new week does begin. It is going to expire, so definitely want to make sure to capitalize on that. And man, like these are all very rares, right? They're yellow rarity, which should give us a 10% chance of getting some of these, but bro, I guess we're just not feeling lucky because the big kahuna, the big thing I was hoping for out of this, some of those landmines, it's not coming our way, y'all. We're 3/4 of the way through with these Destroyer's Packs, but personally, I seriously hope that Last Day on Earth actually does incorporate more packs like this that do utilize coins, since coins are actually somewhat possible to attain through gameplay instead of just like outright having to drop some of your dollary dues on this type of stuff. But hoy vey, it appears that the landmines have evaded us. But at least we got 2 scars out of it. I'm happy with that. However, we actually also got 6 of these spring packs lined up for some opening as well. And personally, I would not mind a little bit of good luck on this side to get our hands on the Milkor MGL. But on top of that, there are actually some seasonal decorative items that are honestly the big pull that pulled me in. Don't get me wrong, I love granata launchers, but we're gonna have some cool stuff to deck our base out with. So let's just go and pop open 6 of these. We know, let's freaking go, we got somebody, I love to see it. But whatchamacall, we know for a fact we're gonna get 1 of each of those in the top 6, and we got the grenade launcher, baby! Woo-hoo! Luck's on our side today, ladies and gents. I am feeling rather lucky All right, now we got 3 more to go. Could there be any more good luck? Another grenade launcher? Because don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd be happy with C4 too. I'd be happy. Let's freaking go with a grenade launcher, though. And we got a harpoon over there. 2. Okay, I think we were saving our luck for this opening. Shouts out to y'all. Now, before we do set out on this adventure of epic proportions that we have been talking about, I gotta go and clear up a little bit of inventory room because it's about time that we pull out these 3 new decorative items and put them to use here. We have, why can I not put that there? Hello? Why is it not allowed there? I could put my toilet there. Why can I, is it because my dog's in the way? Why can I not put that there? Excuse me. I am not very happy with that, but check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I actually got to clean this little mess up over here because that is our former antenna. The thing that you needed to access multiplayer no longer is that a thing, but dude, this is a nice throne. You even got the little like reading lamp going over it. I love all the flowers and stuff growing on top. This is some good decorative stuff. Let's see what the bicycle is all about. I don't like, why can it not go there? Like I can put my toilet there. Why can I not put other stuff? Is it because this thing's in the way? No, it can't be, is it? Maybe? I mean, I could put my toilet there. Is the toilet not too close to the pickup truck? I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. Boop. Let's just go ahead and toss that thing over there. And then this is, okay, so probably in order of coolest, I gotta say, the throne is just majestic, dude. I love that thing. Definitely a fan of that. The bicycle over here, it's kind of cool. Obviously, lots of flowers. You know, got the big flowery spring theme going on, especially with, I think, Easter coming up relatively shortly, within the next couple of weeks or so. And this one just out of place, man. I don't know, maybe if we could find a cool spot for it, it wouldn't be too shabby, but there you have it, lads and lassies. Some of the new things added within the spring pack, which also does expire in about a day. Wanted to go and show them off, and definitely wanted to claim them, because even though the pack expires, the furniture itself will be staying with us, which is obviously incredible news, because, well, as we do, and this is something I've been plotting for a while, I do want to redesign the base. It's going to be a pretty big undertaking, I'm not going to lie, but I want to do it. Probably lots of walls are going to need to be demolished and stuff like that. It's gonna be a very painful process, but I do want to actually undertake a little bit of a base redesign, and I think that'd be pretty cool, especially with those things, because English is hard, because then we would actually be able to, I don't know, kind of build around a lot of these new items that we have claimed, you know, like throughout all the past seasons, there are tons of collectibles we've gotten, so I'd love to like have like a, you know, like a very like properly and carefully designed like trophy room based around it all. You know, there's the unfortunate soul, or should I say the unfortunate toe, that's being raided later today. That's right, we're raiding a toe today. Oh, you never know what you're gonna expect on a Starsnipe daily video. What can I say? But today you can expect a toe, I suppose. Let's head our way over into the settlement, and then that new location will grace your eyeballs shortly, lads and lassies. But first, I have some business that I need to do over here, because obviously we have completed Vivian's quest. We are awaiting the 4th quest line to begin, but we do still have some tasks that we gotta knock out that do involve some basement and sewer shenanigans. That's why we're armed to the teeth. Grrr, ready to take things down. Is this a zombie one? Let's freaking go. Love to see it. I'm surprised that there isn't a corroder here. Usually there's a corroder in this massive room. I do not see the corroder. Is he over here? No, that's just a normal zombie. There is the corroder. Ah, there she blows. What's up, corroder? See ya later, corroder gator. I think we just gotta take out about 2 more of that dude, and we should have a pretty big task undertaken, which will help us level up and attain more of the goods, because we are maxing out that battle pass if it's the last thing that we do, dang it. All right, because there's some really good stuff, including some of the rarest armor in the game. We obviously got Kevlar. We also have some Seaburn armor. We got some Galley, and the most majestic vehicle in the world that we're gonna start rocking that thing, and also a cool backpack that we're gonna be getting in just a couple of levels. So, you know, definitely want to be making steady progress towards some of them tangs. But in the meantime, let's continue making some steady. Oh, hold up. Wait, hey. Gotta loot every day, because this thing is actually lootable. Every time when the basement respawns, the layout does actually change minorly. The basement itself is the same, but the loot containers actually shuffle around a little bit, eh? I think the same thing goes for the sewer as well. Okay, now we did also bring along some shotgun rain. Ready to do a number, so here's what we're gonna do. No more sneaky deaky, we need the roly-oly-poly-doly. All right, and what we're gonna do is gather round, my children, please. Come one, come all, zombies, gather round for the most epic event of your lifetimes. It is called a big old blast of shotgun rain. Let's just make sure that we don't die first. I'm just really trying to gather everyone around and shotgun rain! Down goes the lot of ya! We got a few survivors and this slowpoke of a roaming zombie, you know? My man, being the slowest zombie, it helped you live a little bit longer this time around, you know? Usually the zombies, they're like, oh, he is so slow, he will never be able to catch our victims. But today, this slow roaming zombie, he got the last laugh. He was so slow, he couldn't make it to our shotgun rain blast in time. And as a result, he got to die to some pistol drizzle. He is the special one today. We should be celebrating him. Okay, he didn't die in one big old, let's freaking go. Dude, I seriously, I know this just seems redonkulous, but I really needed an empty test tube, and I gotta pick up some green blood in the sewers, so this is perfect. We're literally one vial of green blood away from knocking out a task as well, and we gotta go and freaking hunt down Barnacle Boy's, his homie. We gotta find freaking Mermaid Man down here and kill him a few times, because that's another one of the tasks we have to undertake, and the sewers are definitely a little more on the deadly side. So yeah, let's get this thing underway. I do want to save, obviously, our shotgun rain for larger groups of enemies. We'll use a little bit of pistol drizzle here to take out the one-ups as they crawl their way towards us. Woo! And we actually just knocked out a quest of some sort. Happy to take that underway. Now, oh, we even got ourselves a level up in the battle pass. Let's go. Oh, and we begin unlocking the next set of Seaburn armor. And whenever listen, the real big reason that I want to save that is if there's ever any future locations like, whatchamacall, like a Bunker Bravo that end up being absolute doozies to take down with huge radiation threats and stuff like that, and end up being extremely tough, that Seaburn armor is going to come in very, bro, my inventory's not that full. Come on, man. It's gonna come in very, very handy. Because, I mean, obviously we could put it to use. Woo, task complete. We could put it to use in Bunker Bravo, for example. But, I've kind of like, we've done our pain and suffering. We've done our time at Bunker Bravo. We honestly, for old time's sake, we should revisit it sometime soon. But, I mean, we found a way to get through Bunker Bravo without needing Seaburn armor. However, due to the fact that it's literally almost like barely less strong than I believe, what's the armor that I'm thinking of? Barely less strong than Kevlar, but it also has anti-radioactivity properties. Oh, Mermaid Man! Where in tarnation did you come from? Oh! That man YOLO'd out of nowhere! He can show up this early? Oh, did he crawl out of that sewer? Dude, usually crawlers crawl out of there. Okay. Word of warning. The sewers are significantly less safe than I thought. And I already thought that they were pretty not safe. But all right, gather round, children. Gather one, gather all. It's time for some more shotgun rain. Let's just go and let that last little group run up over this way and shotgun rain. Oh, don't hurt me. I don't know if any of those big dudes are actually berserkers. I have found berserkers down in these depths before. I really don't want to get punched by a berserker. They are, well, as the name suggests, they mad. Usually when you're mad, you punch a little bit harder, you know? You got some rage packing the power behind the punch, you know, packing a punch, yeah? Pack a punch machine, what is this, COD zombies? Nah, although I'm not gonna lie, now that I bring it up, low-key, I've kind of been craving some COD zombies lately. I kind of want to hop into some, I'm not gonna lie. But all right, let's go and continue collecting all these things. And yeah, I'm not too interested in it. Just cloth. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I reckon we'll be able to live. Hello, swamp bloater. Oh, you got some crawler buddies now, do ya? Oh, that won't be helping you. By the time they crawl out, you donezo, son. You donezo, sonzo. We do still have most of the sewers to go. There is still the other half of the sewers that we gotta check out as well. Still haven't come across the Berserker. I know one of these rooms is going to unearth the Berserker. Come on, the vent. Crawl out, buddy. No one's crawling out of the vent today. How nice. I'm hearing some disgusting noises out of here, though. So, hello. Swamp zombies, swamp zombies. Is that a Berserker? Nah, he's too fast. Shotgun. Rain. And his life has passed. Flashed right before his eyes. Oh. The bars are real today. But before we continue getting even more sidetracked as I do, it's just tradition, right? Yeah, no, I really do think that this armor, I don't think I need it immediately for Bunker Bravo, but I think that there might be more future locations like Bunker Bravo that could even end up being even tougher, and we might want radioactive, like both radioactive proof. Because besides this, the only thing that does that is the hazmat armor, on top of being actually very strong armor. Because the Seaburn armor, like, you can see 10 armor on that, 7 on the face mask. That is pretty much on par with SWAT armor. It's good. It's real good. You know? But okay. Let's continue making our way through these parts. Hello, zombies! At least no mermaid men to worry about for the time being. Although I know that that's gonna change. Ain't a doubt in my mind. Dude, we've blown through quite a few of our weaponry getting to this part. Okay, now there's gonna be a vent up ahead. I know for a fact the mermaid man's gonna crawl out of there. What up, mermaid man? Come on out to play. Whoop! Let's hit him with a big hit. And that way, hopefully, he continues staying too slow to catch up to us. Let's freaking go. Because if you get hit by him, oh, there's the Berserker. I knew you were somewhere, buddy. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, no, if that guy hits you, you start taking that poison damage over time. That is not fun damage to be taken. Because honestly, once you take that into account, he might actually be one of the hardest hitting zombies in the game. Sure, the Berserker in our full SWAT armor does like around 60, 70 damage, right? But the mermaid man, he hits us and then like he does 50 to 60 like poison damage over time. That's crazy, dude. Like that adds up. But all right. We're donezo with this part of the sewers. I believe we've cleared out everything we might need. Let's go to the other half, which should be significantly quicker. By the way, way less zombies to get in the way. Boop. Let's go and plop that thing open and hello. Oh no, mermaid man's coming. Forgot about that, forgot about that, forgot about that, forgot about that. Let's get some separation. Okay. You know, swamp zombie, if you could just back it up for a little bit, bro. I'm trying to kill mermaid man first. He's really gotta die. Okay, there we go. Ooh! Nice. Okay. Barely really would outrun him a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more separation and see ya. Sayonara, mother trucker. Same with you, swamp bloater. And all right. Oh, and I haven't opened this room. I knew I heard some zombies. Ooh. Oh, it's another Berserker. Okay. Well, I guess we can kite this guy around a little bit. Oh, and he's got people crawling out of his vents, I see. Yeah, well, too bad, so sad. That ain't saving you, Mr. Berserker. You're dying. Just all the same. All right, let's get back to the task at hand. Eating some carrots, drinking some drink, and checking out the other half of these sewers, collecting what we can, and then that new location awaits, and I cannot wait. Oh, that is what I'm looking forward to, but okie dokie. For now, pistol the result! Take out the lot, have ya? Oh no, our pistol broke. That's okay. I'll get some shotgun right over there in the back. I don't think that there's much more for us. Ooh, zombie color. I don't think there's too much more for us to explore. There's literally just gonna be like one more room because no one crawls out of that vent anymore after you defeat the boss here for the one time. And all we got is a swamp bloater. And we will be donezo. So with that, let's start, well, making our way out of the sewer. Because it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think you know what time it is. It's time for the brand new location. Boom! What you boys and girls are seeing right here and right now is exactly that. This was posted earlier by the Last Day on Earth developers, and with it, the accompanying caption, various groups of bikers can be met in the vastness of the post-apocalypse, and all of them do different things, legal and not quite. In today's under development section, we're gonna come over to one of the such bikers camps. What kind of occupation do you think is common for them? Biking, duh. But yeah, and that's exactly what we are seeing here. And here's the thing that I want to very explicitly point out. Last day on Earth, the developers have had a very explicit pattern as of late. Pretty much all of the sneak peeks that they have been sharing for like the past couple of months, they always end up being in the freaking next update. So pretty much this appears to be our first hint and sneak peek of Season 7. And given what we know out of Season 6, I would put money on this being another settlement type location. However, the question becomes, is it friendly or is it an enemy type location? I'm kind of leaning towards this being an enemy, or not an enemy. I'm kind of leaning towards this being like a friendly location, because obviously, like, we've befriended bikers before. We befriended them over at whatchamacallit, the gasoline area before. So bikers are not douche canoes. Raiders are the humans that are douche canoes, but bikers tend to be pretty cool. And given the system we've seen under like kind of emerging in Season 6 with different quest lines and stuff like that, I think it is very much so within the realm of possibility that this is actually going to be like the Season 7 settlement that the season is going to be based around, and that we will actually be getting quests from a variety of bikers available in here. However, the quests will obviously have to do with helping the bikers out, similar to how we were helping a variety of people out over at the settlement. And it's very cool because there's a few things that you can notice in the bottom left-hand corner. You can actually see by that truck a little bit of like a billboard that has like a light next to it. So that might actually be like some sort of a job board or something like that, or maybe even the return of the billboard that lets us hire mercenaries to help us out, because bikers, those could make for some pretty cool mercenaries. And well, after all, within that like the little thing, they said, what kind of occupation do you think is common for them? Potentially their occupation could actually be being guns for hire, being mercenaries, because that's actually a feature that we had at this point, I think like maybe a year ago or so, was actually this thing where you could like hire a mercenary to come along and tag along with you. You could deck them out in armor, you could give them a weapon, all that type of stuff. It was like having an AI companion. And over there we're seeing some sort of a board that looked very similar to the board that you kind of like hired mercenaries off of. So definitely something that I did want to point out over there. Another thing that caught my attention is over on the right, we can actually see what appears to be some sort of a kind of like a garage, but like a garage with like a tent. It's not really like a garage within like an actual building, but it's more of like a tent, kind of like outdoorsy type garage. You got a workbench and stuff like that over there. So I wonder if we might actually be able to kind of like do some sort of repairs or something like that there, or maybe if like the main thing I'm leaning towards is that like I'm seeing something very interesting here, okay? And that is that throughout this entire image, you can actually see an entirely new type of vehicle. You can see ATVs. Now, whether this is just gonna be a skin for our chopper, or if this might actually be an entirely new type of vehicle that does become a thing, the fact that we are seeing this new type of vehicle in addition to like a garage over at this location has me hopeful that maybe this could be like an ATV garage or something we might be able to go to and actually like do some sorts of upgrades and stuff like that. But beyond that, over at the top, y'all can actually see that school bus that appears like maybe it's kind of like a little bit of like kind of like a food truck, a food bus, I should say. You got some benches and stuff like that. So overall, it's just looking like a very settlement-y type thing, especially when you notice all the like little shacks kind of like on the more left side of the settlement. You can see kind of like little building shacks similar to those that we see over at the settlement in Season 6. So Season 7 definitely does appear to have that settlement-like location. And given what we've seen from Season 6 and how successful and cool of a system the quest system has been, I fully expect there to be a quest system based out of here as well, and some very unique twists coming along with that too. But there you boys and girls have it, the mythical location that I was speaking of. And yeah, a mythical location it is. Like, honestly, that is just so freaking cool, dude. Literally, the fact that it looks like we're gonna be getting more of this reputation system, you love to see it, especially because that means like we get more chances at cool rewards from these guys. Doing quests and just having like directives to do is also just like, it's a good way of giving people direction in the game. Because don't get me wrong, I love the open world nature of Last Day on Earth, but the fact that on top of the open world, they're kind of building these slightly more linear experiences, it's just an awesome way of kind of doing like a mix of changes of pace and stuff like that. So personally, I'm I'm a huge fan of it, but there you boys and girls have it. A dead raider on our hands and an awesome location that I cannot wait to see. Not to mention that I wonder if that is actually the same bikers from the gas station, or if maybe it's their own biker faction. Like, I wonder if maybe the bikers from the gas station might migrate over there or something. I don't know. There's a world of possibilities with what we are seeing, and I cannot wait to begin to unearth exactly what those possibilities might be. But in the meantime, let me know in that comment section down below what you boys and girls think about this location, given the sneak peek that we were given. Ooh, a map. Oh, a zip gun. Die, man with zip gun, not very cool. MRE, very cool. I hear crawlers inside here. Come on out, crawlers. I'll just kill you nice and quick there, buddy. But yeah, let me know what you boys and girls do think of this location. If y'all agree with me with this kind of like settlement analysis. And personally, like, I just don't see it unfolding any other way, just due to what we have seen out of this season. And Last Day on Earth tending to want to like build on top of things to like kind of further development. It's just like, it's the perfect storm coming together, so that's what I'm leaning towards. But let me know what you boys and girls do think about it. If y'all think it might be like an enemy biker location we got to go to and clear out, or maybe what y'all think the bikers might have us do, the types of quests they might send us out on. Like, let me know anything and everything about this location that y'all think, how hype you are about it, what y'all want to see out of it, what you think it may very well be coming, any and all that type of jazz in that comment section down below. In addition to what your thoughts are on the spring pack and some of the stuff, you know, if y'all want to chime in on that, what y'all thought of some of the decorations that we got out of that, and also potentially the destroyers pack not there anymore, but the destroyers pack as well, because I really do hope that we do see more coin packs. I'm just kind of like a bigger fan of those personally, because it's actually somewhat possible to get coins in the game. I do not, however, believe you can get literal money from the game. I don't think the game can hand you a $5 bill and be like, here you go and get that thing that you wanted there, Sonny Jimbo. But you know, through things like the pass and stuff like that, there are chances for coins. And like the Hunter's Diary, when that starts, is a Hunter's Diary still a thing? So I remember that was a thing, whatchamacall, for new players, right? The first like 30 days or something like that, they had the Hunter's Diary and like some basic quests they could get out of that. And I know coins were one of the things that you got rewarded with, but I haven't made a new account in a while, so I don't know if that's still a thing. Maybe y'all could chime in on that as well. But let me know about any and all that type of jazz in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way. It's the weekly $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, and that'll let you win on today's video. Y'all could go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick random period for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off for the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. Because trust me, if y'all like Last Day on Earth, we're staying up to date with the latest and greatest of survival games that, well, if y'all like Last Day on Earth, it's a great example of a survival game. Obviously, I love the bejesus out of it, so I reckon we might have some similar tastes. Definitely give some of the other videos a look, and you might find another series that you enjoyed the bejesus out of, or even maybe another game you like so much, just start playing it yourself. All that type of jazz. We got great content coming to the channel, so make sure you're staying tuned and having that notification bell hit, because we got raiders to kill, baby, and all sorts of games. Because don't get me wrong, one of my favorite pastimes, my pants. Hold up. Pants are one of my favorite pastimes, but I've lost them, it appears. There we go. We got a fresh set. You love to see it. Whatchamacall? Yeah, one of my favorite pastimes, killing raiders, bro. It's in my blood. What can I say? But yeah, we're doing that in all sorts of games. And of course, the notification bell is also a great way of staying in the loop with Last Day on Earth itself. As soon as new info comes out, such as that which we have seen today, we're spreading it to your boys and girls' eyes and ears absolutely ASAP, showing off all new pants that it is all about, breaking it down, analyzing, using all the info that we have, especially because, I mean, personally, I've been a Last Day on Earth player since like pretty much one of the first few months that the game came out. I've been playing Last Day on Earth for coming up on 3 years at this point, right? I remember a lot of things, and as such, hopefully we can kind of put that into perspective and help apply it to see how things play out in the current day and age, you know? And obviously, as soon as something new does come to the game, hold up. Okay, so this is actually only 2 people. I'll bring one of them over, pick them off one by one just to make our lives a little bit easier. Woo! Sayonara! Raider, come on, die a little bit faster. That's the one thing I hate. Even like my fully modded M16. Oh no! I forgot to put my own mods on this. No wonder. I was gonna say, like, why am I missing so many bullets? Is because that's not my fully modded M16. This is the default fully modded M16 that you can find out in the world. Oof. Yeah, I got my own modifications I like to toss on it that personally I think play out a lot better. Shotgun, really? 1 health left. Rain. Man, now that is frustrating. I tell you what. Okay, glug, glug, glug. I'll drink up some of that water. We got plenty of empty bottles for siphoning up the gas. You, I'm not one of them indeed. And give me the code or the key to the chest. Thank you very kindly, sir. I'm highly appreciative of that. Hello, gas. I'm highly appreciative of you as well, my good sir. Glug, glug, glug. Chow down on some food. Continue clearing out some inventory room. Definitely want to see what's in the back of here, because I know for a fact that I've found like steel in the back of this particular army truck before. That is not the case for today, but you know, I'll take it. I'm happily taking that thus far. But yeah, that notification bell will keep y'all in the loop with all that type of jazz. Ooh, yeah, ours is about. I'll keep this for now, but I'll probably come back for that one indubitably. Our stuff probably breaks. Let's put a couple of things away. Make sure we're prioritizing the best stuff that this location does have to offer. And we do still have 2 more distinct groups of enemies we gotta take down here. That appears to be a rather big group of raiders. Let's go and boop, bring one of him over here. Hopefully we can pick him off on his lonesome and not have to deal with a ton of zombies. Or not a ton of zombies, a ton of people at once. And there you go. We just gotta make sure to let the gun reset its recoil, you know, space out our shots a little bit, and it'll end up okay. I'm gonna start leaving behind some of this jazz over there. And alright, that fella, is he gonna notice his dead friend? Yes, no, maybe so. Nah, alright, well, onwards we go! Okay, yeah, they are definitely noticing. Shotgun rain! Woo! One guy dropped dead. Oh, do you have a shotgun too? Fantastic taste! Oh, he didn't drop it. He spit on you, Raider. How could you betray me like that? Not dropping me, my baby? That hurts. That's a betrayal of the soul. Not just any type of betrayal, a betrayal of the soul. Ooh, I like that though. Big fan, big ups, baby. And let's just go and make our way over to this last group. We should have plenty of firepower to get the job done, so that's the reassuring news, but oy vey, man. We're a little bit low on water bottles too, which is a little bit disappointing, but I digress. And all right, this car's got a few tanks. Let's just go and grab that and a few more things. I'm not super worried about kind of like the random things that we're finding, like little one-offs, like a single rubber part. Like I have huge stockpiles of a lot of these back at home, but I do want to focus on the more rare things like cogs, rubber, some of these things that we have, you know. Definitely have a bit more of a focus on those. But let's continue looting things up and then plotting the death of the final group of raiders and claiming our rewards from there. Yes, okay, this is wonderful plan. How could it possibly go wrong? So come one, come all. Actually, just kidding. Only one come for now. Okay, so I can kill you and then we'll focus on the rest of them. And oh, he's got a shotgun, so please, baby. Oh no, we got a couple of shots off on me. Please tell me he still has a shotgun. Are you serious? 2 people have shotguns and neither of them drop them? Oy vey. Oy vey. This is shenanigans that I don't like. How you gonna do me dirty like that, game? I am being done dirty with a side of filth. This is not very cool, McSwaggins, but yeah, as soon as new stuff does come to the game, we're checking all that jazz out as well, so make sure that you boys and girls have that notification bell hit for those reasons, because new things! I love new things in case y'all have not been able to, ooh, okay, I'll siphon up a little bit more gas with that. In case y'all haven't been able to deduct that, I love checking out new things, like for example, when the 4th stranger in the 3rd week unlocks, we got our work cut out for us, lads and lassies. We got a lot of stuff we gotta get done. And we'll be doing exactly that. And I'm gonna go and put this away and then we will commence with the final leg of clearing out this junkyard. So best of luck in the giveaway and all that type of jazz, especially because today is the first day y'all can enter in on the weekly giveaway, because today we're also announcing the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. Make sure to check that pinned comment in that comment section down below to see the randomly chosen comment from the randomly chosen video for this past week. If that is you, make sure to reply to that pinned comment in that comment section down below, letting me know the best way that I can privately get in contact with you to hook you up with that code that you have won, my good sir and or madame, because I can't just reply to your comment with what the code is, because because then everyone can see it. I gotta privately somehow send you the code, so it is only for your eyes. Your eyes only. Do you understand me, comrades? Okay, good. And everyone else, best luck at the brand new weekly $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Kick it off this very day. Next Saturday, the process repeats. New winner announced. New giveaway begins. So best of luck. I got a whole week to get them entries in. And a hello, Raiders. Shotgun Rain. Okay, that was a waste of Shotgun Rain. I thought that other guy would get a little bit more up close and personal. Well, I was horribly mistaken. Too bad, so sad. I need your shoes. I need your hat. Thank you for that. Okay, better hat. Psych. Goodbye to that. Oh my god, these bars. Tat. And unfortunately, nothing in there that really catches my eye. And with that, the junkyard is cleared. Honestly, one of the junkier runs. I know it's a yard filled with the stuff, but this is one of the most junkyard runs we've had. I am horribly heartbroken by it, because sometimes we get ATV car batteries out of it. That's the big draw that draws me, and sometimes we can recover blue durability shotguns. That's another thing that I love about it. Obviously, I mean, I like the cog and the rubber, two pretty much materials that you're only gonna find here and within Bunker Bravo. And well, I prefer the junkyard to Bunker Bravo because I don't need to go in with enough weapons to fund a small private military. That is very much so a thing you need for Bunker Bravo. Junkyard, bada boom, bada bang. Few pistols, things like that. You run right through it. You run right through it. Although I have had my troubles there as well. I've had significantly more troubles at Bunker Bravo. And they're very well documented back in our season 3 videos. Oh, mama. Still scarred from those. But without further ado, I'm gonna go and put this stuff away and prepare for today's raid. So I'll talk to y'all in a sec. And alrighty then, lads and lassies, it's time for this raid to get cooking. Good looking. We got the proper mods on our weapons, making extra sure this time around. And well, we gotta whip up some hatchets. Hey, yeah, that's gonna be the way that we end up breaking into this base, in addition to, of course, the other tools at our disposal. Star, what do you mean? The other tools at our disposal. Enough said. But yeah, just make sure to craft up plenty. I messed up of these iron hatchets to be at our disposal for us to utilize on a whim whenever necessary. And with that, I think it might be a little overkill. Better to overkill than underkill, especially when you're talking about things that want to kill you back, like everything that's gonna be at this base. Who knows? Even the walls might try to collapse on us and kill us. You can never trust the base that you're raiding, okay? Especially, honestly, our raid luck has been really, really good lately in terms of the loot. In terms of how hard the bases are to raid, I mean, comes with the territory. Good loot, probably protected by good defenses, like, you know, potentially an elaborate 4-turret defense system that wants to put a lot of lead in your brain at high velocities. So yeah, we're trying to stop that from happening, and hopefully that's what we can do. Welcome! Thank you for the greeting, my lad. I highly appreciate it. Voila! And we're in the room numero un. Oh, uno. I just want to say un. So it kind of rhymed a little bit, you know what I mean? Okay, but there we have it. It looks like highly explosive C4 will not be necessary today, but it is good we brought plenty of hatchets because there are plenty of chests for us to get to the center of. How many hatchet swings to take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I mean, to the center of all the loot at this base. Answer, hopefully 8 hatchets worth, because that's all we're cooking with today, baby. All right, as that other lad runs over to us, let's not make waste. Instead, let's make haste and go ahead and break into another chest. And honestly, I'm just going on a freaking shopping spree here, brother. All right, we'll go and peruse the selection of items here onto just a little bit. But first things first, I have a thirst for blood in breaking the chests themselves, specifically zombie blood and loot. Specifically good loot, but I will take all kinds of loot. I'm not too picky in the loot department. Actually, JK, I am. But listen, at the end of the day, I'm filling up my inventory. Be walking out of here with a lot of stuff, bro. Okay, that goes without saying. And we should have a little bit of noise to play with once we do break all of these as well, which is honestly a nice little surprise. Yeah, okay, and here comes the final wave. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, since we had a little extra noise to play with, kinda wish I brought my shotgun range shotgun. Even though you cannot, like, the shotgun with the ability unfortunately cannot be silenced, I wouldn't mind sacrificing like a little bit of noise. They just like save on some pistol ammo. Dang. And whatevs. I'm cool with keeping things silent so we can break into more things stealthily. And then definitely want to get to the bottom of the 2 within workbenches because we know for a fact that these have the potential to have oak inside of them. Nope. Just empty hopes and dreams. And it appears we're not finding anything besides rocks. Okay, we got some planks. We got some planks. We got some... okay. Stuff, yikes. Is this raid might be a swing and a miss. Okay, we got a little bit of copper. I think that's just from me revenge raiding this place, though. Speaking of which, that means we should be getting a pistol back at some point here. Okay, I'll take the wrenches. I like wrenches. There's our pistol back. Had to put that as the sacrifice to get a revenge raid. Wow. Yeah. Well, my heart's broken. Nothing really super stand out about this base. I mean, I'll take some iron off its hands, but I don't know. It looks like just primarily it's just gonna be a resource raid. I'm probably just gonna fill up my inventory with whatever resources I can fit. But there you boys and girls have it. A look at all that this base has to offer. I guess I could take some of these like more slightly rarer resources, or not as raw resources. I don't know if they're rarer, but they're not raw. You know, we don't get them out from nature. You know, they're technically processed. We gotta loot them, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up my inventory with whatever I decide to bring home, because I'm gonna have to be picky, but not in a good way. I'm not being picky between, oh, what good loot do I bring home with me? Just like, oh, what do I fill up my inventory with? What do I need the most at home? But I definitely want to give you boys and girls the look of everything that this base does have to offer, because this is definitely a base. I think the loot you take home is gonna be a matter of personal preference and just kind of what you are personally searching for. It does have a lot of pine planks, I guess, but I don't raid for pine planks, dude. I raid for weapons and steel and other stuff sometimes. But that's the main stuff that's usually on my mind. But with that, I think that might start making this a wrap. So yeah, with that said, with that done, and that's going to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Order of Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have so awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.